Hey guys, I know this is something new, but I just wanted to try out to make something different for once, and this is probably going to be a thing I'm going to continue doing with, so hope you guys enjoy this video. Welcome everybody to a new episode of the Kris Show. I am here for a new interview. Today we have a special guest I would like to talk about. A guy from all the way from the Philippines. You might know him for his well-known animations and his already like a pretty good skill when it comes to piano. May I just introduce you guys to TRNoob?
Yeah,
Hello,
hello
TRN.
everyone. It's not TRNoob. Hello
Oh, okay,
everyone.
okay,
Hello,
okay. How are
hello.
you doing? Just take a seat real quick. Just take a
I'm
seat.
good. I'm doing good. I'm doing
Let me just go sit over there. So,
good.
first
Hello.
of all, how are you doing, my friend? How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I am doing
Mhm.
really great.
Yeah, okay, okay. So, as I said, like I mentioned, you are from the Philippines. I'm guessing this was a very long flight for you to get over here. Um, that we
Yes.
definitely did pay for. We paid for it. We paid for his tickets. Okay.
Guys paid my tickets, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Did they?
Anyways, so I hope you're enjoying this place. How is this place, by the way? Don't give the location, please. The last person did it almost, and we got letter
Oh,
bombed.
this place is nice. I love it. Very, very brilliant. Like look at that. And I don't know who's that picture over there. That one
Ignore
guy.
it. Ignore it.
Alright, alright.
It's just someone. Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. First of all, we can start off with Can you please explain to us, like to the audience, like who you are and what you do?
Hello. I'm TRNoob. You guys can call me Les, cause yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, I make animations and stuff, but and especially I mostly play piano. I love playing piano. I touch grass. I don't really touch grass a lot, but yeah,
Okay, he touches
I
grass.
say
Okay, that's actually
yeah.
pretty impressive, folks. Can we get like a round of applause for this guy? He touches actually grass and knows how to animate.
Let's
That's
go,
actually
yeah.
impressive. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. All right, all right. Well, we can first off starting with one of the basic questions that have come up over here that I have
All right,
definitely
all right.
not gone through a AI speech machine. No. Yeah. Let's begin with the first question. What inspired you to start animating in Roblox in the first place?
What's got me right? I think I think the first thing I got inspired by, like watching stick figure animations or
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
modern. But like back then when I got into animation, most of them are like stick
Hmm.
figures. But then since I was like a huge Stickman fan, like I always make stick figure animations on my mobile phone, on my
Yeah,
PC.
yeah.
Like I use Pivot Animator for PC. Mobile is Stick Nodes, or even I use Flip a Clip. So
Oh,
now
oh,
since like
classic.
yeah. So when I got into 3D, like maybe
Mhm.
almost 5 years already, or maybe if it's already been 5 years. I don't know. I
It's been a
forgot.
long
But
time, it must be, bro.
yeah. So what I started doing 3D animations. The first thing I did was like doing Roblox because back then I haven't heard of Moon Animator or Blender back then. So I just
Yeah,
use
yeah.
I mean I've heard of Blender, but I don't know how to use that. So the first thing I use is the Roblox animation editor. That's all I know.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, fair point. That's actually quite interesting. So you went from originally from using stick notes from like inspiration from like your favorite animations for back then.
Yeah.
For example, I remember not so long ago. If you look at TRN's channel, he did recently like a animation about where he did a comparison where he animated a very famous Stickman video, the zombie invasion one. What it was called again?
Oh
Outbreak.
yeah, that one.
Yeah, the
The
outbreak. Yeah, yeah.
zombie, the first no, the
Mhm.
first person zombie shooting. I don't know, I forgot. But yeah,
Yeah, some
it was
yeah.
made by some really really nice animator back then.
Yeah,
Like
I think his
maybe
name was like
decades ago.
CPT
Yeah,
something. Yeah.
the CPL
Great.
Freeman.
Yeah, great guy by the way. Check out his shit. It's quite old now, but I still recommend checking it out. It is pure nostalgia if you watched Stickman animations back then.
Oh yeah, bro, that is fucking amazing. God
Yeah,
damn.
okay. That is true. That is true. All right. Well, let's start with another one. Since you mentioned that you animate, and you animate now with Blender, is that correct?
Yes, I use Blender now,
Yeah, yeah.
but
Can you tell us like the process of like the animation, like very simple? Because I'm guessing it's pretty hard to explain it from like word for word.
I just either sync like whenever I make skits.
Yeah.
I mostly make the skits from 3 a.m. in the middle of the night. So when I was like in bed, you know,
Yeah.
I can't sleep properly, so I just think of something,
Yeah,
stupid or
yeah.
what. So if I think of something funny, I just turn in like, hey, what if I make this a story, So I just grab
Yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
phone, put the script up in my notes so I won't forget, and then I just go to sleep because writing
Mhm.
stories and skits on my phone.
Yeah. Yeah, like brainstorming
3 a.m.
basically, you know?
Yeah, it makes me sleepy. It helped me sleep and even helped me make up
Mhm.
some skits. So that's what
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know. Yeah, that's
So
how
I'm
I.
guessing so I'm guessing, like, when it comes to, like, the process animation, you have, of course, your brainstorming, then you have, like, storyboarding, of course, then after that, you go into, like, the production, and then, like, the render stuff, which I'm
Yeah,
guessing
yeah.
takes a bit of a time, I'm guessing too.
Yep. On the storyboarding part, I sometimes do storyboarding, but not that much. I rarely do storyboarding, so because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just either make the storyboard up in my mind instead. So
Yeah, of
yeah,
course, of course. It's more normal to do that, especially when like you work on solo projects. It's more common, I would say. So it's not
yep,
exactly a bad
yep.
idea. Yeah, fair point, fair point. Can you describe a particular like challenging animation you have to make? Like, is there any like, for example, previous work or previous like videos you've done back in the day where you said to yourself that this was very hard or annoying to do, for example? Like, can you recall
I
any?
think what took me a while to do is maybe that making skit animations. That's the thing because I have to like
Yeah.
animate multiple characters,
Mm-hmm.
even or you to put a few details in the background or what. I think the longest, I think the longest project that I made is the that one zombie first person shooter remake.
Oh yeah, yeah, the outbreak one.
That
Yeah,
took me a while, but
yeah,
I
I
was
could
like,
imagine that.
for some reason, it took me like maybe 3 or 2 days to finish that. Why? Because I locked in. I literally locked in. Like I was so
Hmm.
motivated. But I got that thing was delayed. It's supposed to be made by 3 days, but I didn't continue it in a week because I was like super sick.
Yeah,
That's how
yeah.
I yeah, so that's
That's
how
like
I got
what
it.
held you back, basically. It
Yeah.
was you being sick.
Yep.
Fair point, fair point. Great animation, by the way. We should
Thank
probably
you. Thank
link it in our in the description because that one is pretty good actually. Not gonna lie, check it out. What are some of your favorite like Roblox games that showcase like great animations? Like, is there any like, for example, animators like in the Roblox like community that you can like heavily output and say that they do a great work? For example, that you can like say that guy does good and that guy does good. If you know what I mean.
yeah, I wish that I would actually she's the some Roblox games that I know. Like
Mm-hmm.
I think the my favorite games that has like good character animations. I really I really play Roblox much, so I don't know if there's like I mean there could be many good games that has good
Yeah,
animations
of
out
course,
there.
of
I
course.
haven't checked this out, but the game that I love is Player Stronger. What's it called? Strongest Battlegrounds? Is that?
Yeah, strongest battlegrounds. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. I love
That
those
one.
stuff. Like I love the animations, especially the cutscene stuff. That's so sick. If I had enough time, I would like I want to try making some of those.
Like a
Since I,
fighting
I'm a
combat
I'm a
game.
hu- I'm a huge lazy fuck. As long as someone pays me, I would actually do it and lock in.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. I get
seriously,
that one.
goddamn. I want to know the animators. Like I just want to follow them. I want to
Mhm,
subscribe or
mhm.
what? Because
Yeah,
the animation is fucking awesome, bro.
but, let's get to the next one. Do you have any, like, who is, like, your biggest influence in terms of animation when it comes to, like yeah, for you? Like, who was your biggest, like, influence? Like,
I
who
think like
made you do your
I think the biggest influence. Wait, wait, wait. So like, what got me like the people that got me into animations. Like, is that what
Yeah,
you
yeah.
mean?
Mhm.
Okay, so I think what got me to, like get inspired, get so motivated to make animations is like I think there's like a lot. But I could like name them down. Like back then, when I was like a huge dog shit, to do animations.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
back in your, like,
I would
old
like
days,
I
yeah.
would like I would like thank the people that would like motivate me to do animations. Is I would say thank you to Muka, Psycho,
Mhm.
Alex, and Falco,
Oh,
Miss
Falco
Bessie,
Papa, yeah.
and Ren, Michael, Groover, and I kind of remember Mod Carrot. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
like a lot. I wish I would name all of them down since I suck at memorizing. So
Yeah, of
I was
course, of
the- I
course.
was I was really their huge inspiration as a like I was like maybe 12 years old or 11.
Mm-hmm.
I did made animations when I was like 11 or 12, but yeah, my animations are pretty, ass back then. But what really got me motivated to keep making more is those people. They really they
Yeah,
inspired
yeah.
me a lot. I would give them a big thanks for these type of people. I I love
That's
them, bro.
fucking nice to hear. Actually, honestly, it's great to hear that you have people that you actually like. You even though like you've been better in animation compared to when you first came on, like to the scene, you still think about the people that you like first, like who gave you inspiration, which is always amazing to know that you still like remember them, of course, because that means that like you genuinely did care about the fact that they did what they did for you, which
Yep,
is
I
great to
appreciate
hear.
that. Yep, I appreciate the people that whoever like brought me up to go to the tops. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I
To
I
reach your
appreciate them a
better
lot.
moments. Yeah.
Yep.
Is there any advice you would give to like new beginner animators, like at all? You think?
So if you guys wanna, make animations on Roblox, I recommend like if you're a new animator, so if you guys are like new to animating, I think I recommend you guys to try doing Moon Animator. So
Okay, moon, yeah.
I mean the thing is I don't know if it would be possible to get Moon Animator because Moon Animator costs like 1.7K Robux
Oh
now. I don't know
yeah,
why.
forgot about that.
That kind of sucks. So I think I would recommend them to use Blender if they
Mm,
couldn't get Moon Animator. Because
yeah,
you guys should also learn. There's many tutorials out there. I started animating with tutorials on YouTube.
yeah,
I went on the same path like what all you guys did. All you have to do
yeah.
is follow a YouTube tutorial. It may take time, but you gotta have a lot of patience. You just
Of
gotta do
course.
the basics. That's what you need to do.
Yeah, because like no one starts out as like a
Yo,
fucking
is that Walter
professional
White?
at the beginning. Um, no, that's not Walter White. I think that's just a homeless man, to be honest with you.
What the fuck? Who is?
Um,
Bro, what do you mean?
that's a homeless man. So can we get this like
It's
homeless
me,
man out of
Walter White.
Yo, who the?
Bro,
who the fuck let Heisenberg into my
He's
fucking
Jesse,
gone.
show?
He's
Jesse,
gone. He's
Jesse,
gone. Where did he
Oh,
go?
Jesse.
where did Jesse? Oh no, I'm schizophrenic now again. The fucking pills did not work. God damn it. He's in the walls, isn't he? He's in the walls.
He disappeared.
Oh my god. Thank God.
Jesus
Okay. You know
Christ.
what? I need to take my meds more often, not gonna lie. You heard that too though, didn't you?
I saw him over there. After
Yeah. Maybe
he
I'm not actually
disappeared.
schizophrenic.
Right after I turned around. Holy shit!
That's fucking oh my god.
Yo, that actually scared me though. That actually scared. I didn't. That was unexpected. I right after I
Jesse,
turned around, I saw.
Yo, Heisenberg.
Jesse.
Heisenberg.
We need to cook, Jesse.
Heisenberg, please get the fuck out of my goddamn show.
Okay, okay. I thought Jesse was here.
I mean, bro, fucking Heisenberg just went into the fucking shadow room and never. Oh, never mind. He's back.
Jesus Christ.
He's back.
Is
I
Jesse not here?
No, he's not. He's not. I mean,
no,
if you
he's
count this Filipino kid,
Okay.
I guess, but he's. But I'm just not gonna even ask why the fuck he's even here. Listen. I saw him yesterday, like at night. He was like fucking, like he was outside my door, right? He was knocking and asking for some random guy
yeah.
called Jesse. My name.
So here's how to make a bloody pizza, mate. First we get a pile of dough, right? We put some sauce on it. We put some bloody cheese on it, right? And then we put we smack some pepperoni right onto that, right? Oh, we put this right in the oven. Hey, Matt, what are you doing?
Hey, sorry, bro. I'm just working on the oven. Hold on. Hey.
Not anymore. Okay, we should cut the
Welcome back, everyone. We just had some technical difficulties, as always. Some things happen, We just went for
Yep.
a
Yep.
quick commercial break, of course. That's definitely right. Um, we we still don't know where that crackhead went over, but we'll find him eventually, I guess. So, anyways, let's go back to our topic. We're still doing questions, of course. So, TRN, let me continue with my
Yo,
next question. This one
what is it?
this one may be very easy or very hard, depending on what you think.
All right, all right.
So, have you ever collaborated with other creators in Roblox? If so, how was that experience? For example, I know for a fact that you did an animation collab with a very famous person. It was called GDI Lives. Is that what his name is now? Or John Roblox?
John Roblox. Yeah, I made
Yeah, John
animation.
Roblox.
Yep,
Yeah.
I made like it was pretty fun. There was like the most stupidest thing I've done is like I think the second animation, the
Yeah.
furry hunter or something, I forgot. But yeah, I think that thing was like that thing got a bit delayed a few months. I was
Hmm.
really stupid because I was like too busy with
Yeah. Yeah.
schoolwork and shit,
Of course.
personal stuff. Yeah, yeah. I kind of regret that, but I learned people learn mistakes, so
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, I did collab with John Roblox, but yeah, it was pretty fun to do. It was
Hmm.
pretty fun.
Has
You know,
there been any like more that you like anyone you creators been working with? Like, is anyone you
uh,
can recall?
I I don't think so. That's the only thing I only remembered.
I remember one funny thing that I remember that people might not even know is that you did a collaboration with me not so long ago, or not so well, quite a bit now actually. When I think about it.
Like the
Uh,
appointment.
no, not the appointment one. That one is also pretty good. But is on my channel there is a hostage situation
Oh yeah, I remember
into
that
your
one. I
crypts,
remember.
and you play as the hostage.
Yep.
How was that recording experience overall though?
Okay, so in the recording experience, doing that muffled voice.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
to do that, to make that sound, a bit real, I just
Mhm.
covered my mouth with a towel and started
Yeah.
screaming so loud on top of my lungs, screaming shit. It's like
It's
let
pretty
me
funny
out,
to
bro,
be
help
honest.
me.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
It's
yeah, that's what
actually
it is.
one of my favorite parts about that video, honestly. It's so fucking
Yeah,
good.
I like. I think I love to do voice acting. I want to
Yeah,
try
yeah.
doing more. That's why in my new animations now I do like voice acting. But in
Yeah,
my
it's
channel, I don't. Yeah, I haven't done much yet. So yeah,
mhm. Yeah, yeah. Fair point, fair point. Have you had any, like, games or projects that you worked on?
I think there's like a few or maybe a lot. I forgot, but
Mhm.
there's like a lot of work I've done to other games.
Yeah, yeah.
It was pretty crazy, and there was
Mhm.
like a bit stressed, but I actually enjoyed it a lot. Like this game, Roblox FPS zombie shooter game, corrupt zombies. I
Oh,
did done
yeah,
like
yeah, I remember that game.
first person animations right now. Uh,
Mhm.
I haven't made any animations. I'm just only a contributor. It's reason,
Yeah, you're a
but I
contributor.
enjoyed animating for them.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
I had so much fun. So
You did,
and I enjoyed looking at my animations in the game. I sometimes
yeah.
play that game with my friends to just have fun. So
Yeah,
yeah,
Corrupt
yeah.
Zombie is a pretty good game, I'm not gonna lie.
Mhm.
You did a, animation showcase reel for, Point Blank, didn't you?
Oh yeah,
Like
that game as well. Point blank. Unfortunately, the game got discontinued. I think, but there's already a new owner. I forgot who it
yeah, yeah.
was, but but my animations are still gonna be there.
Mhm.
It's still I did had fun to animate the guns there
Yeah, I can
because
imagine
they
that. That
had
game's
like
also pretty
it's a
good.
movement
Yeah.
shooter. It's a movement
Yeah,
shooter. There's
yeah.
like parkour and shit.
Yeah,
It's one of
Point
my first
Blank.
when I tried the first testing with one of my
Mhm.
friends and the owner. It was pretty
Yeah.
fun. It's like you know, literally
Mhm.
Titanfall. Like seriously, like literally what
Oh,
Titanfall. That's all
Titanfall,
I can
great
say.
game, by the way, great
Yeah,
game. Not gonna lie.
Titanfall was
Titanfall 2,
huge
great
banger.
story and fucking movement. He's right behind me, isn't he? He did also a animation showcase reel for wasn't it Weaponry? Was that the name? By
Oh
Headset?
yes, weaponry. Here's one thing. On weaponry, I also enjoy that as well, and I
Mhm.
love seeing my animations there as well. So there's this thing, like literally my classmates and schoolmates, when they
Okay.
found out I actually work in weaponry, because most of my classmates and schoolmates there, they love playing weaponry, especially because they're mobile users, and they do play on PC, but they
Yeah,
love
yeah.
to play weaponry. Once
Mhm.
they found out that I'm an animator there, probably because they found out my channel. That's the
Mhm.
craziest part. They're like, "Yo, do you actually animated these? Can you please can you please give me like anime?" It's really silly, but
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I just feel I really don't know how to feel about this.
yeah. It's
How
kind of,
people
I
talk.
guess it's kinda shocking, I guess, in one way, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, it's shocking, a bit awkward, but it was
Mhm.
really I felt happy that people would, recognize about my work. It's really
That's
nice. I
great.
love it.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a nice
I
feeling.
yeah, I
It's a
can
nice
relate to
feeling
that
to get
one.
to know.
It's when people, like, notice your work, especially you put hard work in, and see people actually enjoy it is fun to hear, honestly, not gonna lie. What was the first animation that you made for Roblox or, like, made on Roblox, right?
First Roblox
Yeah,
animation.
and do you think, in your opinion, that you've improved since then?
Oh, I think the first animation is that one stop motion, literally stop motion Roblox animation. Like I didn't even know how to use any animation, plugins or softwares to do
Mhm.
that. Like I just had to like screenshot the frames, literally stop motion.
Oh
It
my
was
god.
that one Phantom Forces skit
Mm.
animation. It's only like
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
few. It's only a few second animation, but
Mhm.
I actually enjoyed doing that. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think what thinking back then when I was like inspired by Roblox animators,
Mhm.
what the first Roblox animators I used to watch is like, they use like literally screenshots like stop
Yeah,
motions. I
yeah.
think Knifefort, Polymer, no, not
Yeah,
Pot,
and I think
not Polymer,
Oblivious did that too back then, didn't he?
Protori. You guys, Protori.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll
It's
we'll showcase him anyways on the screen anyways. But yeah,
Yep, yep.
I remember watching back before like Snifort's like animation like tutorial. He's like people asked him how he made them and he literally did showcase that he screenshot individual like shots and put it in, which is
That
impressive to think about when you think about
that's
now.
very impressive. Like
Yeah.
that also got me to do Roblox animations more because
Mhm.
I did like stop motions, a lot of stop motions, but I kind of like delete them and I forgot. I wish I could have kept them so I could like show it like to people as a memory.
Yeah, yeah, like, people like to look back at things that they've improved, but, of course, sometimes everyone has that time, where they have projects that they work on, and they look back at their old ones and just think to themselves like, "This is terrible.
Yeah,
I don't want anyone to see this at all. I just want to remove it."
yeah, I regret that thing a lot. Like
Yeah,
seriously.
I've had that issue myself. There's been numerous videos that I feel like I should have kept or like, at least privated or,
Yeah,
unlisted them, but instead I
for
just
me
fucking fully deleted
for
them.
me before I just delete them. Like, why did I have to do that? I should have like private that. That was really stupid. That was like I
Yeah.
think what got me deleting them. Maybe it was like 12 or 13. I had a stupid ass mindset. So
Yeah, I can
yes,
relate to that one. It's common though back then because you face embarrassment sometimes when you look at your old work, and it's just you just have to be dealing
yeah.
with it. But for a bit, you might just like say to yourself, "This sucks. Just want to get them gotten rid
For
of." But
some reason though, I managed to like find my old animations from my old school group chats with my
oh
since elementary.
oh
Literally
shit,
started animating since elementary. That was like I didn't know I would go this far. Like like back in elementary, my huge dream was to become an animator. Like
yeah
you
yeah
like work in like Disney or video games like Call of
yeah
Duty
of
or
course.
stuff. That got me into animating. Like got into like my a career, a little career now.
Yeah, I understand that. It's actually like, you know, me looking back into like, when I researched your channel originally, is that like you went from just making like, first stop motion animation videos from like Stickman, then you went over to stop motion on Roblox, and you went over to, Moon Animator and Blender animations on Roblox. But now you've been delving into other projects too. For example, recently you uploaded a video, no, not recently, but like you've been trying to like show interest in like other things like animation, like you did a once a Madness Combat testing animation
Oh
one, or
yeah,
like
I
you
did.
tried that? Yeah,
I think
the Madness Combat.
I got into the Madness Combat community. I think only a few
Yeah.
people know me, but there's like really really good Madness Combat animators that
Oh yeah, yeah,
I've been friends with, like Easley, Hoshi, and Zombonatic. I think I forgot how
yeah,
you pronounce that, but yeah, then especially yeah, I really forgot. I can't. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry for the Madness community for forgetting,
yeah.
but
But is there like any advice you would give off to people that just started animating? Like, is there anything you would like to give off?
here's one thing for you guys. Don't you do not rush, your animation styles. Like it doesn't matter if it's shit for the first time. You just gotta keep going. If you couldn't improve much, you just try to talk to an expert or what.
Mhm.
Not just me though, because I'm super busy at most of the time. But I'll either try my best to help you guys. But here's some advices. Like you just gotta keep going. Have the patience.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't just like give up or what. Like if you made like one set or project animation you're making, and you feel like so demotivated, oh this shit's so ass. No, you can't just do that. You gotta find ways to improve it, or just keep going, continue with the flow, and then
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, you just gotta do that.
I agree. I agree. I can personally vouch for that myself. I've seen TRN's work from like the beginning since now. Well, not really beginning, but a very like really far in to like his old works when he still was using Moon Animator. Like it has improved. You can see it by like comparing it like to 2020 when I was it 2020 you began animating something like that.
What?
Like when did you animate Gunpoint again? Was that around like
I
2021?
think 2019. I don't know,
Yeah,
I forgot.
2019, something like that, like very long ago. And like the animations there are still good, I would like to say, because I can't animate for shit. But they're still good. But if you compare it to his now work, it is far worse. Like if you like you tell like he's been working up by the years, like he's been doing better and better. Okay. So we've had a very like I feel like a very good conversation, I feel like me and you, Tieran. But I feel like people are, we haven't jingled the car keys enough, so people are getting very bored. We've been talking for a
Yeah.
very long time.
Mhm.
People need their daily, brain rot. It's constant. So let's do some a thing that I like to call quick questions with Kris. Okay, or like quick Q&A. So
All
let's start
right.
off with the first one. Okay, number one, TRN. What happened to Gunpoint?
Ah. Oh, okay.
Got you
Okay.
now. I got you now.
Okay. Let me say. God damn. Okay, so in gunpoint or crossline, community arms, I'm so much rebanning naming shit.
Mm-hmm.
I discontinued that like like I don't know, 2 years ago. Yeah, I was so demotivated and shit. And not just that, I don't know why people love that game. For me, I mean, yeah, I get it. The games is nice for you guys, but for me, no, because clearly it's using FE gun, dude.
Oh yeah.
I don't like FE gun, dude. So I mean, back then I used to like be like maybe I was like 13 or 14. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm still stupid that time. Like I always lie to people when they say, "Yo, is this FE gun kid?" I was like, "No, this is not FE gun kid." Like what I told you
Oh,
before. Like
oh,
you
oh
call me,
yeah. Funny story. If you guys
yeah,
want to know how me and TRN met, originally when I was back in like fucking how long is it now? 3 years ago almost or something like that.
yeah.
I looked around how to make my own Roblox games and animations, and I stumbled upon TRN's work. If I remember correctly, one of his first videos I watched was literally how to make animations with Moon Animator. And I remember looking through his projects, and I saw him like he made like videos about gunpoint and stuff. And I
Yep.
asked him like, I asked him dead ass, is this FE gun kid? And he said no. Moments on later, I
God.
joined his stream and like I think it was like a Roblox live stream where like we played like a game, and I got invited to a group and stuff like that. And I asked him like, how did you make the animation? How did you make the gun system? And this guy dead ass just says, I didn't make it. I just modified FE gun kit.
I think I
One year,
kinda,
like years of
I think I
lies.
think I kinda. I mean, on Crossline though, I think I
Yeah,
kinda I found a way to like hide the features that made it look like FE gun kid because most of the people that didn't know it was actually FE gun kid.
yeah. You have people trying
Especially
to
one of
buy it
my
from you,
friends.
right?
Yeah, they legit wanted to buy it. I was like, I don't know, 500 USD or
Oh my
Robux.
god.
If I had if I was an evil person, I would scam the fuck out of that
Mhm.
guy, bro.
Fair point. Fair point. Uh, well, I've just realized for some reason we haven't even talked about the fact that you do music. What's okay? Let's do a quick one with music. You do piano, right, Tiran? That's correct.
Yes,
Correct.
I love playing
What is your
piano.
what is your favorite piece of like sheet music on piano?
Here's I think a piece. I don't know. I think I like classical pieces or
Hmm.
you know anime songs, but I don't actually watch anime. I
Yeah,
love
the
the reason
openings and
why I
stuff like
play
that.
the reason why just because I play anime songs on my piano doesn't mean I'm a fucking weeb or what or I watch too much.
Guys, this is confirmed.
I used to be weeb back then though, but
Yeah, yeah.
for me no, not anymore. Not
Let's just
anymore. I
ignore the Hatsune Miku plush in some of his videos.
yeah,
Anyways,
I'm
let's
not a
just
huge
ignore
weeb
that.
anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Fair
I'm not.
point. Fair point.
So I still love the songs though. The
Mm-hmm.
soundtracks, the original soundtracks, openings. I mean, for me, they sound fire as hell. I
Yeah,
love
some of
them.
them are pretty good, especially on piano. Something let's say very
I,
good.
and there's
Your
like
Line,
most.
April.
Oh yeah, god damn! That's animation as well. Oh
Yeah,
god.
that's pretty good. Other ones. Yeah, let's begin with another one. Roblox visual game test. When is that coming out?
Oh, I'm actively working on that right now.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm ass at making stories, but I've made like I'm actually very focused on that visual novel game because
That's
I
fucking
want to
nice
make
to hear.
some stories, but the things that I'm bad at making shit up. Because
Fair
I
point.
needed
Fair
to
point.
tell one of my friends like yo, I needed to tell my classmates or friends like yo guys, do you guys know how to make story? I need help.
Hmm.
So, yeah, especially the arts and shit.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. I'm seriously active to that. It's just that I'm too lazy to announce, dev logs
yeah.
and shit.
Of course. Yeah.
I'm just locked in. I'm really
Yeah.
locked in.
The best way I feel like
I've never been locked in like that. Like on gunpoint.
yeah,
Like
you're
this is the
motivated
first.
basically.
Yeah, this is the only motivated game I'm on other than gunpoint because in gunpoint or crossline whatever FPS game I made, I was
Yeah,
like,
mid arms.
I was like not proud of it, like super not proud of it, even in
Yeah,
the first place. Because I was like, "Damn man, why do you gotta lie everyone that you didn't that you made FE gun, bro?"
yeah. I think one thing which is kind of like, I think is also because it's a different type of thing. So they're just like
Yeah,
generic, gun game number
yeah,
200.
it's like yeah.
Yeah,
Most Roblox FPS games now are kind of lame and boring. I
fair
mean,
point.
got
Fair
bored of
point.
playing FPS games now.
Yeah, of course, that's really understandable. Games are getting redundant nowadays, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Uh, Other ones we could ask about. You have dabbled into making your own music before. Have you ever planned on like making more? Maybe release it on like platforms and stuff besides
I
YouTube.
think I think yeah, I'm gonna do that, but I think mostly I'm just gonna make soundtracks from
Yeah.
the visual novel games. Like
Okay.
I
Okay.
sometimes I'm either busy making music, just only
Hmm.
soundtracks as well. So I might like release it soon, but
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't have the energy to do that. So yeah,
You can't be bothered right now, for example, which is fine.
yep,
Which is
yeah.
fine.
Hmm.
Um, is there anything you would like to say? Because I feel like we're nearing the end. Is there anything you'd like to say before we close this off? Besides the crackhead behind my chair. Let's just
Yeah,
ignore
he's
that.
still there. How long
Yep.
has he been there?
I don't know.
No,
I
Jesus
he's
Christ.
been watching my windows when I go to sleep. I like I like every time like I wake up, I just see like a very like huge like mark of like like when people like breathe into like a glass, right?
Yeah, it's a
It's
sleeping
just
buddy. Who
fog.
the
Yeah,
fuck
it's
is
just
that?
him.
Who is
No.
that? Is that you?
That
That's your
no.
brother?
No. Listen, this is the guy that keeps constantly saying that he's me and keeps saying he's Mr. Obvious, which I'm not, which I'm not, which I'm not. I'm not Mr. Obvious. Just to clarify it. And I think
Yo!
I feel like we
Such a nice thing to do.
I feel like we should wrap this up though. So I feel like we should just start up with saying, TRN, thank you for coming over here. I appreciate the fact that you came
Thank
all the way over the Philippines, by the way. The
yeah, thank
Philippines.
you for bringing me in here as well. Thank you
Yep.
for the
Hmm.
invitation.
Hmm.
I
Free
enjoy this. I
invitation,
enjoy
free plane, everything. Did not steal any credit cards at all. Is there
uh,
anything you would like to say
oh yeah,
before?
one thing I felt something like something was moving on my back. Was that you?
Anyways, guys, I feel like we should probably check out this place for ghosts and stuff like that because I feel like this place is kind of haunted in one way. But TRN, before we end this off, would you like to say anything and shout out your social stuff like that? Do your ending for yourself.
Okay.
You know?
Yo, can I go close in the camera?
Yeah, go close to the camera. Go close to the camera.
Yo, okay, guys. I want to say thank you, guys. I want to thank you. I want to thank all of you, especially the people who brought me up, brought me top. Yeah, I love you guys.
I'm being
Say,
held hostage.
I'm about
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, I feel like we should call evacuate.
Oh,
First of all, I'd like to just say thank you guys for watching this episode. This is kind of different from what I usually post, if you can tell already. If you couldn't tell, I mean. I would like to thank TRNoob for actually coming to be a guest for one of the first episodes. We did have a pilot episode that was hosted on our group channel that I will be having a link in the description. If you ask about why I look a little bit different right now, it's because we're nearing Halloween. So, happy Halloween when probably this releases anyways. So, just like to say thank you guys for watching. Make sure to join the Discord so you can be a part of the audience. So you'll also know when we host our episodes, so you never miss one. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So have a good day and take care.